woman was horrified to find that the stamp on her newborn daughter's wrist was missing. She immediately concluded that her daughter had been swapped because she had recently instructed the nurse to put a stamp on her daughter's hand. The nurse thought it was a bit odd, but the woman insisted that she had seen many short dramas. And in those dramas, the children of the wealthy are always swapped. To avoid experiencing the same tragedy, she insisted that the nurse mark the child. What the woman did not expect was that her child had indeed been swapped. When the rich man learned about this, he immediately ordered his subordinates to lock down the hospital. Then he led a search everywhere. Meanwhile, on the other side, the rich man's daughter had already been taken to the morgue by the nanny. It turned out that the woman and the nanny had the same due date. The nanny was very jealous of the rich man's daughter, who could enjoy a privileged life as soon as she was born. So she secretly disguised herself as a nurse and swapped the identities of the two babies. This way, her own daughter could live a wealthy life. The poor baby was terrified, and she complained to herself that God had deceived her. He had clearly promised that she would live a life of wealth and prosperity, but instead, she had encountered such misfortune right after being born. It turned out that the baby had been a humble office worker in her past life. To earn the meager salary, she was bullied by both her colleagues and her boss. Not long ago, the girl had collapsed from working long hours and fell at her workstation. To her surprise, when she opened her eyes again, she found herself in a strange place. As she was wondering, God appeared before her. It turned out that God saw that the girl's life had been too miserable, so he decided to grant her a wish. The girl was very excited when she learned about it, and she wished that in her next life, she would be born into a wealthy family, so she wouldn't have to struggle for survival every day. Upon hearing the girl's wish, God waved his hand, and in the next second, the girl turned into a fetus in the woman's womb. Just as the baby was wondering about her parents' identity, she accidentally overheard their conversation. It turned out that the girl had been reincarnated as the rich man's daughter. The girl was very excited when she found out, but in the next second, she learned that the nanny and the rich man's wife had given birth on the same day. The baby quickly realized that the nanny, in order for her own daughter to live a wealthy life, would definitely take the opportunity to swap the babies. The baby wanted to warn her parents, so she started moving around in the womb in panic. But to the rich couple, the baby was just saying hello to them. To ensure his wife received the best care, the rich man had booked the entire hospital and arranged for a top medical team. He assured his wife that there would be no accidents that day. After hearing this, the baby no longer worried. 7 months passed in the blink of an eye. The day for the woman to give birth arrived. But due to the baby moving around in the womb earlier, the woman was unable to give birth smoothly. The doctor had to suggest to the rich man that it was best to go to the big